Welcome to Westfest. This video will show you how to perform one of the activities found in this year's Westfest activity kit. If you do not have a kit, you can go to go.osu.edu/WestFestKits2023 to find the list of needed supplies which you may have lying around the house or backyard. Some of these activities do require adult supervision for safety. Enjoy the video.
Hi, my name's Courtney. I work at the Sustainability Institute at The Ohio State University, and today we're going to explore the topics of sustainability and art. I'm pretty sure we all know what art is, so let's take a minute to talk about the word sustainability. In simple terms, sustainability means making choices that are good for both people and the environment. One way that we can all make sustainable choices is with the things that we buy and what we do with them when we're done using them. So for example, look around and find anything that's nearby. I'll take this pen, for example. Think about what you would do with your item when you didn't need it anymore. Would you throw it in the trash? Can it be recycled? What about compost, which is nature's way of recycling? You might wonder what all this has to do with art, but just like everything that we purchase and buy, it's important to think about what our art supplies are made from and what we'll do with them when we don't need them anymore. Did you know that many of the paints that we buy today have plastic as one of their ingredients? Those type of paints and the artwork that are made with them can't be recycled or composted. They end up in the trash, which ends up in the landfill. However, before paint with plastic was invented, people used to make paint out of natural ingredients, things like plants and clay, oil and eggs. In fact, many of the famous paintings that you see in museums were made with paint from natural ingredients. Making earth-friendly paint is fun and good for the environment, so that's what we're going to do today. This activity was developed to go along with the Westfest 2023 activity kit, but don't worry if you don't have a kit. All of the supplies needed are things you can buy online or at a local store. Check out the Westfest Activity Kit website for a list of materials to go along with this activity. If you do have a Westfest Activity Kit, you'll want to gather the following materials: 1 packet each of orange peel, cabbage, and spinach powder, a packet of honey, a paintbrush, watercolor paper, and a petri dish or other flat container. Today, I'm using my paint palette so that the paint shows up better in the video. The activity kit also includes a packet of baking soda and lemon juice. We aren't going to use those materials in this video, but the instructions for the activity include information about what you can do with those supplies. For today, you'll also want to grab a small container of water and a paper towel or cloth to clean your paintbrush. Let's get started. First, choose one of the powders to make your first paint. Scoop out a small amount of powder onto your mixing dish. Next, add a few drops of honey to the powder, followed by a few drops of water. I ended up needing more water than I expected, and you might too, but it's better to add a little bit at a time so your mixture does not get too runny. If it does get runny, don't worry, just add a few more drops of honey to thicken it up. When the powder, honey, and water are well mixed, you have created your first earth-friendly paint. Now you can do the same process with the other 2 types of powder. Once your paints are made, it's time for you to start painting. Here you see a small painting that I made using my 3 earth-friendly paints. When you are done with your painting, Lay it flat and allow it to dry completely, which may take a day or two. And remember, because we used all natural ingredients, your leftover paint can go into the compost bin when you're done using them. And if you decide you don't want your artwork anymore because you painted it on paper, that can also go in your compost bin. I hope you had fun making homemade paint and creating a unique piece of art today. I would like to thank the Living Art Eco Lab at The Ohio State University for their help developing this activity. And remember, whether you're making art, getting dressed, or deciding what you're going to have for lunch, we all have the power to make sustainable choices. Be sure to check out the WestFest Activity Kit website for more ideas about making sustainable art supplies and other fun STEM activities. We'll see you next time.